Today we're doing a 1500 point game between Joe's Necrons and Greg's Blood Angels. We're going to be doing the Maelstrom of War mission Cleansing Control. I think this is the most vanilla of them, so it's just generate up to 3 tactical objectives at the start of your turn if you have less than 3. And then no special win conditions, just the usual Slay the Warlord, First Blood, and Line Breaker. Now let's just immediately go into Greg's Blood Angel army.
Okay, today I'm going to be running some Blood Angels for you guys. It's a 1500 point army. It's a battalion, which gives me 8 command points. The Blood Angels special rule is the Red Thirst. In any turn in which a unit with this ability charged or was charged or made a heroic intervention, you may add 1 to its wound rolls in the fight phase. So we'll start off with my troops first. I've got a unit of Primaris Intercessors, and they just have their standard bolt gun, or bolt rifle, I guess they call it. And then I have 2 10-man units of Blood Angels Tactical Marines with Rhinos. Each Rhino has a Hunter-Killer missile on it, and Stormbolter. Both sergeants are kitted out differently, but I have a Heavy Flamer and Grav Gun in each squad. And the squad on the left has a Grav Pistol and a Chainsword on the sergeant. And the squad on the right has a Combi Grav and a Power Fist. Then I have, for my HQs in the middle, it's alright, I have a Primaris Lieutenant with a Power Sword. I have a Terminator Captain, and he has my Relic, which is the Hammer of Baal. And he also has, for his Warlord trait, Speed of the Primarch, which means he'll always be attacking first in close combat. I also have a Chaplain there with nothing else extra on him. I'm taking a Land Raider Redeemer with a Hunter-Killer missile and just the standard loadout with the exception of the Multi-Milta also. And then a 5-man close combat squad of Terminators.
And then what does the Hammer of Baal do?
The Hammer of Baal is no negative for hitting with a hammer on the hit roll, and then just strength times 2, AP -3, and damage 3.
And then Joe's Necron army.
For my Necrons, I'm running 2 detachments. I have a battalion and a outrider detachment, so I have a total of 9 command points. I'm running my Necrons as the Mefrit Dynasty, so their dynastic code is +1 AP at half range for all their shooting weapons. For my battalion, I have a Overlord with a War Scythe. He'll be my army's Warlord. I'm giving him the Immortal Pride Warlord trait, which is the Dynasty units within 6 inches don't have to take morale tests. I have a Lord with a War Scythe. I'm giving him my army's Relic, the Veil of Darkness. That allows him at the end of one of my movement phase and a unit within 3 inches of him to deep strike together. And to capitalize on the Relic, I'm taking a 20-man unit of Necron Warriors and then a 10-man unit of Necron Warriors. And then for my third troop, I just have a 10-man unit of Immortals with Tesla Carbines. And that is everything in my battalion detachment. For my outrider detachment, I have 2 Cryptics with Staff of Lights. I have a 3-man Can of Tech Wraith unit, no upgrades on them. I know it looks like they have whip coils, but they don't. I have 2 8-man Scarab units. And then, just because I had the models painted already, I'm taking a 5-man unit of Destroyers with Gauss Cannons.
Okay, so I got to choose deployment, so I chose Spearhead Assault. We've got all the objectives laid out already. So Objective 1, Objective 6, and Objective 3 under this Rhino. And then over on the Necron side of the board,
We have Objective 4 here, 2's over here behind this wall, and then the last objective is over here beneath the unit of Immortals, and that's Objective 5.
So I've got everything in transports. My captain in Terminator armor is going to be deep striking in. The chaplain is inside with the close combat Terminators and the Land Raider. Both Rhinos are full up with the 10-man Marine squads. And then I have the Primaris over here camping on this objective to see what happens.
Along with the lieutenant.
Yes, with the Primaris lieutenant is also here. And then over on the Necron side.
On the Necron side, I just have all of the characters grouped up with all of the warriors and immortals surrounding them to give them the aura. I've got the 20-man block of warriors within 3 inches of the Lord so they can deep strike at any time. I've got the 2 units of Scarabs just kind of positioned back. This unit is ready to move up and grab Objective 2 if I need it. And then I've got my heavier firepower, the Destroyers, deployed a little more forward, and the Wraith, just in case I get Objective 4, that they can move out, and I'm not super concerned about them getting hit by Greg's Land Raider. And Greg finished deploying first, so in the roll-off, Greg gets +1. So for the Necrons...
Nice.
Ooh. Oh, Necron's got it.
I will take it. Do you want to try and seize?
I shall attempt to seize the initiative. Which I do.
Nice.
All right.
And it's back to Greg.
That was a nice play. So I just moved all my Blood Angels up. For my 3 tactical objectives, I got Area Denial. Score 1 victory point if there are no enemy models within 6 inches of the center. There's also D3 for 12 inches, but I won't get that. And then I got Supremacy. Score D3 victory points if you control any 3 objective markers at the end of your turn. So the Rhinos grabbed, and then the Primaris Marines grabbed the 3rd. And then actually, I think the Land Raider is slightly out, but I still have 3, so it doesn't matter. And then I have Valor of the Angels. So I score 1 victory point if I destroy one of the Necron characters, and D3 if I have one of my characters that does so, which that will most likely not happen this turn. So it looks like I'll have to be content with my other 2 tactical objectives. So basically everything from the back line, with the exception of the Hunter Killer missiles, is going to be out of range. So I'm going to start off by firing both Rhino Hunter Killer missiles and the Land Raider Hunter Killer missile at the Destroyers. The Land Raider is also going to fire all of its other weapons that are within range at the Wraiths. Yes. Thank you, Danny. Okay, so we'll fire both Rhinos at the same time with the Hunter Killer missiles. Range 48 and strength 8, AP -2. So that will be 1 hit.
Toughness 5.
Okay. Looking for 3. I got it.
5 up save.
Okay.
Goes through.
D6. I shall command point that. Would you remove a command point for me, Dan? And I got a 4.
So that kills 1.
Okay. And now the Land Raider. Land Raider's Hunter Killer. Hits. Does not wound. So now Assault Cannon.
How many points does a destroyer do?
50 or so.
Alright, so the Hunter Killers probably paid for themselves.
Yeah, there's 7 each, or 6 each. So
You can come back.
Oh, that's true. Oh, wait, they have reanimation protocols?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, I guess they're not a counterattack.
We have 3 wounds. I was hoping Greg would reroll and get a 1. Or a 2 again.
So the Assault Cannon, heavy 6. So I have the Twin Assault Cannon, so it'll be heavy 12.
Yep.
Strength 6, -1.
Toughness 5.
Looking for 3s. 5 of them there for you, Joe. All at -1, which doesn't matter for your wraiths.
3 up invo. Failed 1.
Okay. And now the multi-melta.
Should have rolled that one first.
I should have. Or he's got the launchers too, right?
Yeah,
But
I'd
they
imagine.
probably don't do anything anymore.
I think they're shooting attack, but I imagine they're below 6 inches. I think.
No, they just have a
When you charge.
when you charge. Yeah.
Alright.
So now it'll be the multi-melta. But you're correct. I should have fired it first. Hits. Nothing. So that is, I believe, everything. Shall I roll my D3 for
For your objectives.
my objectives? So we'll find out where I am with points. And I got a 1. Can I probably can't, right? Can you command point one of those? I don't know.
You can't command point mission stuff anymore. I
Okay.
think
All right, well, we'll leave it as that. So then that's just 1. That makes it easy.
we'd have
And
to
then
pull up the fact.
I'm going to get rid of Valor of the Angels.
You don't think you're gonna kill a Necron character next turn?
I don't
No.
think you're gonna kill any one of these 4 guys.
I don't think so. I mean, anything's possible, but I don't think so.
So how many victory points do you have?
That gives me 2.
Drew my first 3 objectives. I got advance, so score 1 victory point if no units from my army are within my deployment zone. I'm not going to be able to get that because the Necrons don't move that quickly. I got secure objective 3, which is in that back corner. So I'm not going to try and go for that right now with the Veil of Darkness. And I got big game hunter. So I want to destroy one of Greg's vehicles, which probably won't happen this turn with most of my warriors being out of range.
Joe, why did you do so bad on drawing objectives? Greg got 2 autocomplete ones, and then you drew so badly. It seems.
Moved up the blob of Necrons, maintaining all of the aura benefits. The Overlord gave his My Will Be Done to the Immortals, so they're hitting on +1 now. Move the unit of Scarabs out to Bubble Wrap, so Greg can't get the Terminators in easily towards them. And then the one destroyer that was killed by the Hunter-Killer missile came back, and they moved up into the ruins to make a charge more difficult on them. Wraiths moved over to this side to avoid a charge, and the other unit of Scarabs just moved up that way. So with only the Land Raider being in range, going to just put all of the Gauss Cannon fire from the Destroyers and the Tesla Carbines from the Immortals into it. So starting off with the Gauss Cannons from the Destroyers.
I know you within half range.
No. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s to hit.
From their hatred thing, right?
Yeah. So 1 miss, and there's strength 6, so wounding on 5s. That's pretty good. So 7 wounds minus 3 AP.
Nice.
Okay.
How much damage do they do?
D3.
That's pretty good.
So that'll be 5 pluses. I made 2 of them.
So 5d3. So 6, 7, 9, 11.
11, so it's got 5 wounds left.
Oh my god. This poor Land Raider.
I know.
It's getting highly.
And then 20 Tesla Carbine shots from the Immortals.
So these are exploding on 5 now.
Yeah. So 4, 5, 6. 5 pluses. Counts as 2 extra hits, right?
Yeah,
So
I think so.
And these are wounding on 5s. Rerolling 1s to wound from the Lord.
I think if the Land Raider survives Greg, it should start running away.
So that is 6 wounds. No AP.
Okay. Thank you, sir. All good.
Okay. And that is going to be it for my turn. I will discard advance.
I mean, that's a solid chunk of damage on the Land Raider. It's pretty slow now. But Greg is ahead in victory points.
Okay, so for this turn, I drew Secure Objective 2, which these Wraiths are sitting on, so I most likely will not achieve that unless a miracle happens. I also have Defend Objective 3, so the one Razorback stayed back to sit on the corner and defend that objective. The other Razorback moved up with the Primaris Marines and Lieutenant.
Rhino.
Or the Rhino, yes. Sorry. My apologies. And then I have Behind Enemy Lines, which I will also not get. I did Deep Strike in my Captain. He is by the Land Raider to give the bubble effect for the rerolls. And I won't have much shooting to do, but I shall start off with the Primaris Marines firing at the Scarabs. So they all have bolt rifles. They're all within range. 3 pluses. Lieutenant lets you reroll to wound.
One's to wound.
One's to wound, yeah. And 33.
Yep.
2 wounds at -1.
So, one base is down to 1 wound.
All right. And now I shall fire my Land Raider into the race.
Does its ballistic skill drop?
Oh yes, it does. So its ballistic skill is now at a 4+. The Captain's bubble will hit it. The Captain in Terminator armor. And what does the Captain have? Just a Storm Bolter. There he is. Okay, hit rolls of 1. So, Land Raider first. The one Wraith has a wound on it?
Yep.
Then I shall fire the Assault Cannon first. Fours re-rolling 1s. Got 1. Still a miss. Looking for 3s.
And 3 up and low. So 1 Wraith is dead.
Okay. And now I shall fire the Multi-Multa. Misses. And the Flamers are out of range. Storm Bolter from the Captain who came in will also go on the Wraiths. 2 hits. Looking for 5s. 1 wound.
3 up. Good.
Okay, and then it's a 12-inch charge, so you have nothing to overwatch him, right?
Correct.
I shall attempt to go for the charge. Just because.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, I got a 9. Shall I reroll that 3? I don't think so. But there's my objectives. So I'm going to discard Behind Enemy Lines because hopefully with all of my Terminators there, depending on what the Necrons do, I will be able to get to Objective 2. Since I have a lot of points tied up over by Objective 2. But it's possible that I will not make it.
And then you have Defend Objective 3.
Yep. Which I do not score this turn. I have to hold it for 2 consecutive turns.
Main body of the Necron army has continued its advance forward. The unit of Immortals, the Overlord gave My Will Be Done to them for the +1 to hit, and then they advanced, so they're back to just hitting on normal. 20-man unit of Warriors advanced to keep near the Lord in case I want them to deep strike somewhere else. 10-man unit of Warriors just moved forward, they didn't advance. The unit of Wraiths jumped up to potentially go after the Terminator Captain. Unit of Scarabs moved up to cover Objective 2, and the other unit of Scarabs moved up to grab Objective 4 and to potentially go after the Land Raider if I can't kill it in shooting. They are currently outside of 8 inches, so they can't get hit by the Flamer. And the reason I'm doing that is my objectives are Supremacy, so I'm currently controlling 3. And I really want to get the Big Game Hunter on the Land Raider. And then I still have Secure Objective 3. So, with all of that done, I'm going to start off with the 10-man unit of Warriors shooting at the Land Raider.
Yeah, so this back squad advanced.
Yeah, this 10-man squad here, the Land Raider is the only target, and they're only getting 10 shots, so might as well try and take it out if I can. So, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 6s. Reroll the 1. 1 wound. Minus 1 AP.
3+? Good.
And then the unit of Destroyers will fire into it.
No, I don't want to.
They're gonna destroy it.
Hitting on 3s.
It's invisible.
Ones. And then wounding on 5s. 2.
What's the negative?
Minus 3.
Okay. 5 ups? Nope, both go through.
Yeah, this could do it.
2d3.
Did it.
6.
That's it. Let's see if she explodes. Nope. Dies inside. On 1's die. I got 6 models in there.
I think you'd roll the character separately, wouldn't you?
I believe that you get to choose which one you take out. So let me double check the wording on it. Where was that? This
That's in the main rule book. We'll just roll them separately, and then we can check after if it's
You are
relevant.
inaccurate. No 1s.
And no 6s, so you're completely fine. It's not going to be relevant, so we can just look it up later.
Yeah.
And then the last bit of shooting is going to be the unit of Immortals
Let me place
firing into the Intercessor squad. Yeah, see where Greg deploys. Maybe I want to shoot them.
Just the Immortals firing?
Yeah, it's gonna be the Immortals. That's the last bit.
All these delicious Terminators. Is it 3 inches that you get out of it, or?
Yeah, I think so. Those poor Wraiths. Terminator suddenly jumped in front.
So, with them deployed there, they'll still just fire into the Intercessors.
All right.
Hitting on 3s. Only 1 6. And then wounding on 3s. Rerolling once from the Lord. 4, 5, 10, 16. No AP.
3 pluses. Multi wounds?
No.
1 dies. 2 die. 3 die.
That's not too bad.
Nah.
And then anything else?
And then that is all of the shooting.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Couldn't hold that any longer.
So the last thing will be the Wraith declaring a charge on the Chaplain.
Okay. Overwatch time.
This is character assassination, Joe.
He does not.
That was a crack grenade you were throwing, right?
Oh, yeah. And it still doesn't hit.
7.
I think you made it.
That would be a little sneaky move. Comes over there, and he helps gang up on him.
Alright. Am I within 3 inches for a heroic intervention?
You have to be within 3 inches of Joe, right? Not within 3 inches of your character.
I believe so. I've never done a heroic intervention.
You're outside at 3.
Okay.
Now you.
That's all the charges. So 2 Wraiths get 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. I'll command point one of those.
Okay.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Any AP?
-2.
Okay. He will use his 4+ invulnerable save. He has 1 go through.
So 2 damage.
Okay, he's got 2 left.
You get your attacks back?
Oh, yes. Let's see. 3 attacks.
Only 3. Wow.
Reroll failed hit rolls in the fight phase. Three 6s. And +1 strength, so that goes. So I'm hitting on 4s. -1, 2 damage each. 2 wounds at -1.
3 up. Good.
All right. That's it. And then I just have leadership on the Primaris. A 4. They're fine.
So I secure 1 point for Big Game Hunter, and then D3 for Supremacy. 3.
Uh-oh.
So that puts me on 4, 5 with First Blood.
That,
And then Greg secures Objective 3, or Defend Objective 3.
Yes.
so that's 2 points, I believe.
Yes.
And then I will discard Secure Objective 3.
Okay. So Blood Angels just did a bunch of consolidating. I got Scour the Skies. So if I kill destroyers or scarabs, anything with the fly keyword. Psychological Warfare. So I got to have somebody fail a leadership. And then I still have Secure Objective 2. So I pulled the Chaplain out of combat with the Wraiths, and I decided to send the Terminators over towards the big horde of guys. So hopefully I get a charge off on those scarabs. And then the Tactical Marines got out so that they can shoot at the scarabs and possibly assault and still be in the aura of the Chaplain. So I guess we shall see how this plan goes. First off, I shall rapid fire my Primaris into those scarabs. 3s to hit. Three's the moon. 2 wounds, -1.
Finishes off the 1 base. Another is down to 2 wounds.
Okay. Nice. Now the Rhino shall, I think, rapid fire into the... what's the squad behind the Scarabs?
The Immortals?
Immortals. Might be out of rapid fire range. Yes. So he should just fire his Stormbolter into the Immortals. 2 hits. Nothing. Now the big squad of Marines. Rapid fire time into the Wraith. I don't think on the back guy. Yes, everybody. What weapon does that sergeant have on? He has the combi, right?
No, he has the
pistol.
The
Okay.
graph pistol.
So that'll be out.
The graph pistol is not 12?
No, I don't think so.
I have 0 idea.
Marines rapid firing first. 3s.
Range 12.
Okay. So grab pistol will do it. And then looking for 5s. Two saves from that.
3 up. Takes 1.
Okay. And then the grab pistol, I'm assuming, is the same profile as the grab gun.
Probably.
Let's look it up real quick here. Alright, grab. Rapid fire, I'm in range of that with him because he's in the front line. No, maybe not. The heavy flamer's out. Let's check it. Is he within 9 inches? Because it's only 18.
Oh, the grab.
Yeah, the grab gun. The grab pistol is not rapid fire capable.
I think he's in range.
Okay, so...
the heavy... Oh, no, the heavy flamer's
flamer's
only 8.
out.
Yeah, it's only 8.
Yeah. Okay. So I will do all the grab together because it's all the same profile. 3s. All hit. Strength 5, so wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. -1. Well, it doesn't matter for you.
3 up. Takes another one.
Okay. Stormbolter rapid firing. Looking for 5s. Nothing. Stormbolter from the Terminator Captain will fire at the Wraith.
It's a Stonebolter. Are you doing 4 dice?
No, I need to do 2 more. So that's 4 hits. I did 4 on the 2.
3 up. Good.
Alright. I believe that is all my firing. So it's now time for assaults. So I have a 9-inch assault on the Marines. We shall attempt that. They make it.
With what?
With a 9.
Oh, and then you get your pile. I'll do the answer.
So then the Terminators are... I don't know how far away, but they're going to go try to get into the Scarabs. They also cannot rapid fire. So they got an 8, which I think will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay.
Let's do those moves.
And then if there's room for it, the Rhino will go into the Wraiths also. But I don't know if there'll be room after I move everything in. It's almost like the Chaplain's in combat.
Yeah, he's cheering from the sidelines.
Get them. Oh, and then after this, I'll be able to attempt to see if I can get the Captain in also.
Oh, yeah. It's important.
8.
Actually, leave him a nice little spot.
8. one's closer. So I'll try to not cover that one up.
Well, then you get your pile in.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, right now you'd be fine. Looks like the captain's going to need more than an 8.
And I don't know that this guy will be able to fit in, but he'll need a 4 if he's going to make it. And then if I can squeeze him in, I will. So first the Rhino. I'll do these in the opposite order, I'm sure. The Rhino gets a 8-inch charge. So he'll squeeze in if he can. And the captain is going to need a 9. So over 9. Here we go. He got a 9.
Nice.
So he shall make it in. And let me try to squeeze that Rhino. It's going to do devastating blows.
This 3 attacks hitting on 6s is going to be sick.
Well, and then what do the Scarabs do against my Terminator armor? Anything anymore? Or?
They just wound on 5+.
Wound on 5+, no matter what. Alright, then I'll do the Marines first. So let me wrap these guys around so I can get everybody in. I can't wrap anybody in that's already in contact, correct?
Correct.
That's the same.
But you could hypothetically have left them a millionth of an inch away, and then you would be able to wrap them around.
I'll still be able to get everybody in to fight.
But like over here, you did that correctly. None of these guys are actually in base contact, so you got to pile them all in.
Well, with these coils, technically only 2 guys are in contact here, but that was not my intent. Okay. So we'll do that first. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it'd be 9 of them. The sergeant will have different weapons.
Oh, he's just got the chainsword, so it's regular. He's just gonna get 3 attacks.
Where they all get 1 attack, regular?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna be
And they
12.
reroll the hits.
Yeah, reroll to hits and then add 1 to wound from the Red Thirst.
That's right. So 9, and then 3 attacks on the sergeant.
Yeah, 2 base, and then he has a chainsword. And then if you get locked in combat, you can shoot your pistol next turn.
Oh, that'd be the best. All right, here we go. 3's to hit. Four misses. Two total. And then add 1, so 4 to wound.
Yeah.
Six, Joe.
3 up. So the injured one dies and the other has 2 wounds left.
Okay, it's time. Or would you like to interrupt with
I will
anybody?
interrupt with the Scarabs.
Okay.
So can you pile them in towards the Terminators? And then I'm going to spend a command point for self-destruction.
No!
Oh, wait, is it like do you want one guy next to both units? So explode, or do you want to blow up that guy next?
I'm
What
gonna
does it
blow
do?
up the guy by the Terminator. So
Does it just do
targeting
one?
Terminator? So he self-destructs, and so Terminator unit will take a D3 mortal wounds. 3.
Okay.
Kaboom!
They all have 2 wounds, correct, Dan?
Yes.
So 1 dies and 1 has 1 wound left.
Storm Shield does nothing.
It's true. Poor.
4 attacks each.
So one of them is outside of the 3.
So 2
Or
go
the-
towards the Terminators, and then 3 will go towards the Terminator Captain. So 8 attacks on the Terminators, hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s. 2.
Good.
And then 3 guys towards the Captain. 1 wound.
Good.
And that's all their attacks.
Okay. So now it's time for... Might as well do the Rhino, right? I mean, I believe I can maybe kill the Wraith.
3 attacks, hitting on 6s.
And one of the Wraiths is dead, Joe, right?
Yeah.
3 attacks. Oh, only 1 6. I should have command pointed it. Wounding on 4s, I assume.
Probably 3s.
Yeah, yeah,
4.
probably strength 6, I think.
Yeah.
Takes a wound.
So he's down to 1.
Now command point.
No! Yeah, swing 6.
I mean, doesn't he have
So it
2
takes
wounds left? So what
He
would...
has 1 wound left. I wanted to have him leave him with 2. Awesome.
Oh, he didn't make it?
Nope.
Okay.
He ran into damage. Ah.
Alright, time for 4 Thunderhammer Terminators onto some Scarabs. We'll see if they can squishy. Terminator Assault Squad. 2 attacks each, 3 on the Sergeant. So these guys, I'm negative wanting to hit them. So how's that going to work with my rerolls 1s? Does that mean...
The minus is after.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. Because it's only 1s anyways.
So-
So 3 pluses?
What, minus 1?
Yeah. 4 pluses. There's a 1-1 in there.
Aw,
It could have.
not good enough.
It could have.
The hammers are too heavy in their hands.
They're cumbersome. And then, what is it? 2's to wound?
Yep. I don't even think you need your trait. They're that strong. So this would be
There's a
1
1.
plus to wound, but
Yeah. So that's 6 of them at negative 3.
How much damage?
3 damage each.
Thunderhammers just do 3 damage flat.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That unit's dead.
Aww.
So the
The captain gets to do nothing.
yeah.
But they fly, so that's a...
Can you pull him out then?
and then your Wraith gets to hit me back.
So targeting the squad.
Are you gonna consolidate with him, Greg?
I might as well, right? So it's 3 inches?
You're getting what joke you can get within rapid fire, so yeah. I mean, he'd already be able to.
Well, I don't want to move him closer than the unit.
Okay. Then the unit.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean your
Still.
Terminators get to consolidate,
Oh,
and then your captain would as well.
sweet.
So nothing.
Okay, and that's it, and I'm going to consolidate forward. So I will discard... You don't have any psychic tests to make, do you?
Nope.
Now I'll discard psychological warfare. And I score Scour the Skies. I still have secure objective 2. And I'm moving my Terminators forward 3 inches. Towards the nearest enemy.
And then are you gonna pile in the captain as well?
Nope.
No?
Well, he'll move in behind them, but he's
Yeah.
not gonna...
Yeah, not get in front of them.
I don't think that's a glorious idea.
It's what a Blood Angel would do, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Only if he had the thirst. Oh, I'm
Yeah, I was gonna say, you just did the opposite of what you were saying you were gonna
So I would
do.
have moved him there, and then him here.
Hey,
Okay. That's it.
Drew my 3 new objectives. I got Area Denial, which Greg is currently within 6 inches of the center of the board with his Terminators and his Terminator Captain. I got Age of the Machine, so I want to destroy Blood Angel vehicles, which I'm not going to be going for this turn. And I got Mission Critical Objective, and I rolled a 2, so that's the objective that the Scarabs are currently holding, so they stayed still to hold that. The single Wraith remaining phased through the Blood Angel unit and is now hiding inside that ruin. All of the Necron infantry moved up, keeping within the aura bubbles. The Overlord gave his My Will Be Done to the unit of Immortals. Spread out the Cryptic so that their invuln and reanimation bubbles are affecting all 3 of the units. So I'm just going to go right into the shooting phase. I'm going to spend 1 command point on the Mephrit Dynasty specific stratagem, Talent for Annihilation. So use it before before a unit attacks in the shooting phase. Each time I make an unmodified roll of a 6, I can make 1 additional hit roll. So I'm going to use it on the unit of Immortals, firing into the Terminator squad. And they are within half range now, so they are AP 1.
Yeah, so your 5 pluses give you 2 hits, and then your 6s
give me a bonus shot.
Yeah.
To try and get more 6s. So, only 2 6s. But several 5s. That's 5. So 2 more shots from the 6s.
Oh.
No. From that. So that is 14 extra hits.
Oh, that's pretty good. But, yeah, the stratagem was wasted.
So wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s. So that is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 22 wounds at -1 AP on your Terminators.
It's not bad.
3 ups. One, 2, 3, 4 all dead. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4 extras.
So Joe killed
Wasted. I could have killed the whole squad.
8 Terminators. If you had divided up your shots perfectly, you would have killed them all. Low IQ. So yeah, you just try to move Greg from the center of the board.
And just eliminate the scary squad of Greg's.
Almost knocked over the crane. That would have been catastrophic.
Yeah, right on top of these warriors right here. It'd be terrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna remove the crane so I can measure they're in rapid fire. Didn't think that was gonna wipe out the Terminator squad.
But it did. Glory.
Looks like all but 1 are in rapid firing.
You'll never kill the cat, though.
So I'll do the
I can guarantee it.
outside guy's shot because his won't be at -1 AP. Yeah, it won't be at -2. So 1 shot, missed, and then 18 rapid fire shots. Hitting on 3s. I missed. It didn't matter if I messed it up because all of those 2s with the Immortals would have been hitting. I still killed them. I would have gotten like 5 more hits.
So you would even more overkill them.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, both times you shot them, did you just do the?
I think I remembered on the first one. I don't think I did it. I didn't do it on that one.
Mm-hmm. Previously, when I've done that I probably forgot that part of it too.
So 6 wounds -2 AP.
4 plus. Might as well be using his invulnerable save. 2 go through. I believe he's got 5.
Yeah, probably.
He's outside of 12. He's also out. So it would just be the 20-man squad of warriors. Anyone that can see him will fire. It's hard to tell. Anyone can even see him.
Got 6.
They can see him through the thing, but I don't know if we... Like, some of them can see him, like, they're like these angles.
I don't know. You
He's
Greg
got
have
4
to choose.
left. What's the issue?
Like, warriors can see him, but it's like it's through this.
Oh,
Like, they can't like hit a
definitely.
direct.
You can see through that.
Like,
I mean, unless one of them literally cannot see, like not even close, then yeah. But
We have to get out the laser pointer.
I think the guys over here can see. So be 3, 4,
but there's
5, 6,
holes
7,
all
8,
over.
9.
Plus, there's a bottom thing. Like you got to be able to draw a line of sight for all those through it. I'm sure.
Well, not all of them. Some of them like straight up have that blocking.
Yeah, but
So
you've
it's
got this ring underneath that has holes in it and stuff. So
You don't draw a line of sight from the head. All the warriors
Yeah.
dropping down to the bellies and crawling.
So it'll be 8 rapid fire shots, and then 6 shots out of rapid fire range. So 3 wounds minus 2.
okay. Thank you, sir. 4 pluses. Takes 1 more. He's got 3 wounds left. He's a beast. He's frothing at the mouth.
2 more wounds minus 1 AP.
Like it's just 3 plus. He's good.
And then
Thank goodness those immortals didn't shoot him.
If you'd accidentally put him in front, like you were going to.
That would have been bad.
It's true.
So the unit of destroyers are closer to... The top ones are closer to him. The bottom one will be closer to them.
Mm-hmm.
So they are going to fire at him. Bottom one will fire at the
Marines.
squad.
Is this overkill again?
Mike,
Well, I guess you really want to get rid of them.
I want... He's your warlord, right?
Oh, of course he is.
So, want to get Slay the Warlord and get Greg outside of 6. So 12 shots on the captain.
Yikes.
Hitting on 3s. Reroll the 1s.
I mean, they only almost took out a land raid.
He's got Terminator armor on.
5 wounds.
This is the best armor in the game.
Uh-oh.
Negative what?
3?
Yeah.
So he's using his 4 up, so that'll be enough to get him. He's got 3
You're gonna
left.
have
How command point?
Wait, they're also D3s.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Well, I'll still command point one of them. It's worth it. Made it. So only 2 of those D3s go through. So if you roll snake eyes and then don't command point it,
4.
oh look, shocking. Dead.
No.
And then 3 shots towards the Marine squad. I'll hit. 2 wounds, minus 3.
So 6 up saves. Nice. Oh, they're fine.
Oh, they actually are.
I know.
I thought you were joking.
Those are the greatest tactical Marines. They didn't even see their captain fall.
So that is all of my shooting. No charges to declare. So I get 1 point for securing objective 2. And then Greg is outside of 6 inches of the center. I assume those guys are within 12.
Probably, but could be close. Yeah, I can't check. I only have one hand. Oh yeah, they're easy within 12. Yeah.
So then it's just 1 point for area denial.
So now you have...
So that puts me up 3 more with Slay the Warlord. So I am at 8 to Greg's 5.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Okay. So, at the beginning of the turn, I use tactical flexibility and split this tactical squad up into 2. The Sergeant and Heavy Flamer wanting the Rhino. with 3 more tactical marines, and the chaplain joined them. The other 5 with the grav gun went after the last wraith. I have defend objective 4, which my rhino is now has, and I have no prisoners, which is destroy an enemy unit. And then I still have the secure objective 2, which is right over here by the rhino. So I won't take it this turn, but I'm sure next turn I'll get it no problem. Everything else moved up. The lieutenant is in the back for the aura. We're going to see how many Necrons we can kill. So I'm going to start off by firing at the wraith.
I like that the Primaris Marines mixed in with these regular
Yes, they
tactical
moved
Marines.
up.
They're almost the same height since they're standing on some cork. They have to boost themselves up by standing on some rocks.
So rapid fire bolters into the wraith. One wound. Just one.
Good.
Okay. And now the grab. One more wound.
There you
Oh, does that do it? Oh,
I'll command point it.
no.
So die.
All right. I got him.
There was another dice and everything.
I got him. The rhino shall rapid fire upon the scarabs. Looking for 3s. 3. No negative.
6 up. Lose 1 base.
All right. Rapid fire from the Primaris onto the Immortals. First off, let me see if the bolt pistol from the Lieutenant is within range, and it is. So I shall fire the bolt pistol first. I don't think he has a BS of 2+.
Probably not. Although he might. The Chaos Equivalent has 2-up weapon skill. He's a close combat one. So he could.
I don't want a Primaris Librarian, I want a Primaris Lieutenant. There it is. Nope. Weapon skill 2+, but BS 3+. So he missed. Alright. Now the rapid fire bolt rifles. On the Immortals. Too bad there's not a captain by them.
That's true. I mean, his body's pretty close.
Just one.
The Rhino just
Negative
drove
one.
over.
4 up. Good.
Okay. And now the bolters. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the sergeant with the combi grav, he just loses a ballistic skill, right? But he can still fire both weapons. Yeah. Both weapons rapid fire?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll do the regular guys first. 3 pluses. Ooh. I don't like the look of that. Man. Poor rolling. No 1.
Oh my god, that's so bad, Greg.
Good.
Okay. Now the sergeant. Nothing. I should have differentiated, but
Yeah, what was that?
it was gonna be the bolter, but
No, okay. We trust. Well,
all right.
I guess Joe gets to decide whether he trusts you.
1 hit. 1 wound. -1.
5 up in bolt.
Okay, that's right. I did something. Oh, now the heavy flamer. What's the stats on a heavy flamer? D6?
Yeah. Strength 5, AP 1.
5. Looking for threes. Reroll 1 to wound count with the lieutenant still?
Yep.
The flamer? Sweet. It doesn't matter.
4 up. Okay.
Oh, I killed one. All right. And now the rapid fire from the rhino. Nothing. So that was super, super cool shooting. I did get the wraith, so I guess I can't complain.
You killed one model.
You did a wound.
And you killed you did one wound to him and you killed a base of scarabs. And
I
then
don't know if it's worth it. I mean, they're going to get shot up anyways, but if I charge you... Well...
Yeah, you're better off charging.
I should charge, yeah.
You're good in close combat.
Tactical squad's going to charge.
You should charge the lieutenant first, so he dies and misses the
He can't
charge.
make it,
And
he's
then...
outside of 12.
Oh, is
no,
he?
he's not outside of 12 because he could shoot his pistol. But he's got to go through all those troops.
That's true.
So 2 6s. So 6 hits. 5 wounds -1.
Uh-oh.
4 ups. 5 of them died. Glorious. They'll go from the back. So now I shall see if I make the charge. No special weapons either, man.
Yeah, of course.
They got an 8-inch charge. They'll make that.
How many died? 5?
Yep.
You just killed more models than you did in this one Overwatch.
It's true. This is exploding 6.
Oh wait, that was a tactical. It's true. I thought that guy was a Primaris Marine since he was so tall. He was just standing on a box.
Now the Primaris Marines need an 8. Ooh, I will. Did I already use my command reroll? No.
Not in the charge phase.
Okay. Then I will use another command point. And they'll make it in.
And then the lieutenant? Or
Yes.
is he outside of 12 now?
Lieutenant? Nah, no, you made a path for him. We'll see. It depends on what one he's going to. Well, 5 inches isn't going to make a mess. So, now they're out of the aura, which is hot.
Oh, maybe you should charge him with the Rhino first.
I probably should have.
That might have been the high IQ, mate.
That's probably true. I shall attack with the tactical marines first. So they each get 1 attack, and then I'll do the sergeant last with the power fist. Hits. T4, right?
Yep.
So 4s, 3. Slaughter you in close combat.
Good.
Now the power fist. 4s to hit. 1 hit.
Yeah, that's
double, yeah.
And you get +1.
Oh, that's right.
You crushed him, Greg.
That's right. Would you like to interrupt? Or is it not worth your time? Alright. Primaris, do they get 2 and...
Yep. Yeah. Does the sergeant get 3? That I don't know. But yeah, probably.
The other page.
Why is your book sticky, Greg?
Yes, they get 3.
Alright, so 5 attacks.
3 plus. 3 hit. 4 plus.
3 plus.
2.
3 up.
We're not strength 5.
2
No,
more
but they get +1 to wound when they charge.
Alright, that's it for me. See how many more you kill. You're gonna hit the tactical squad or the Primaris squad? Or split?
both.
Okay.
So 3 on the Primaris. 1 hit. Wounding on 4s. Wounds.
1 wound?
Does my will be done last throughout your turn?
Probably.
Because I know it's just +1 to hit, I think. So it would affect the weapon skill as well, I
It
think.
would also affect his Overwatch.
No, that's no modifiers.
Oh, okay.
and only on modified rolls a 6. +1 doesn't apply, because that's modified.
Add 1 to advanced charge and hit rolls to the beginning of your next turn.
Okay.
So 3 attacks towards the tactical. 3 hits. No ones.
Nice.
And now I just have leadership to make. A 3,
+5.
5, 8. They're good.
And I don't have leadership test to make because you only killed 4.
That's true. That's true. And they'll probably all get back up.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they're within range of a cryptic, aren't they? Oh, wait,
No,
what's...
they had to
I
pile
get
them
out.
in,
Oh.
so they're out of it.
So you won't undo all of Greg's work.
Just most of it.
Any objectives completed?
I didn't kill anybody, so no. But I
Have you
will...
killed the Wraith?
Well, I did. So, score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed during your turn.
Nice.
So that puts me up to 6. So it's 6 to 8, and then, man, I should discard one of these others. Is it defend objective 4? Will he kill that rhino, or is it secure objective 2? He's got all these guys, so it's going to depend on his target priority. I'll keep them both.
Drew 2 new tactical objectives. I still have Age of the Machine. I drew Behind Enemy Lines and Slaughter the Living, so I just want to destroy one of Greg's units in my turn, which hopefully I'll be able to do.
Yeah, what unit are you going to choose to destroy, Joe? There's so many options.
2 of the Immortals came back, and the unit fell back from combat, so that I could shoot at those 2 units. The 20-man block of warriors just moved up to bring themselves in rapid-fire range of everything. The 10-man unit started moving over towards the Rhino. Destroyers continue to remain still. And the Overlord moved forward so he can try and charge the Rhino. So, starting off shooting... Oh, and he gave his My Will Be Done to the 20-man unit of warriors. Going to start off, I'm just going to shoot both of them. The 2 cryptics firing their Staff of Lights at the Primera squad. So 6 shots. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds minus 2 AP.
Looking for 5s. 1 dies. You got it.
The unit of destroyers will fire all of their shots into the Rhino over by the Scarabs. Getting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. And wounding on 5s. Only 3.
Any negative?
Minus 2.
So 6s. 2 go through.
2d3. 4.
Check it out.
The 20-man block of warriors, I'll have
It's got 6 left.
5 of the back ones will fire at the remaining Primaris, and then the other 15 will shoot at the 5-man tactical squad. So the 5 ones towards the Primaris, hitting on 2s, all hit. Wounding on 4s. Reroll the 1s.
That's a lot of 1s.
So 7 wounds minus 2 AP.
And this is on to the Primaris?
Yep.
He's dead.
And then the other shots towards the tactical squad.
The warrior's gonna assault my rhino.
They might.
Wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1s. So that many saves.
A lot of
Yeah, -2.
5 pluses. They're all dead. But not by a ton.
And then the 10-man unit of warriors will shoot the rhino. So looks like 4, 7 are in rapid fire range. So 3 guys outside of range. Okay. Moving on 5s. Nothing. Reroll 1s. So 2 wounds -1.
On the rhino?
Yeah.
4 pluses. Good.
Then remaining 7. Wounding on 5s. Nothing.
Alright, excellent.
glory.
So that is all of my shooting. So Overlord will declare a charge on your rhino.
Alright. You sure? He does have a stormbolt there.
I've only had seek the hunter killer missile still.
Oh. All failed overwatches.
Choose that. Won't make it. Yep, wasn't just out, so I will command point. Reroll the 1. There we go. Make it in, and then the unit of warriors is going to go in.
Assuming you make that charge as well.
Oops. 6.
Look at him trying to prevent me from defending objective 6 or 4. How dare he? What he doesn't know is he's fallen for my trap. That Primaris Lieutenant is ready to strike like a fight.
Well, and yeah, it's gonna be great when he gets in there with his regular old power sword.
It's a power sword. They don't call it a power sword because it's weak. It's full of power.
I don't know, Greg. I think he's gonna have a tough
Unlimited
time.
power.
Oh my god.
Oh, Joe. That's the worst.
What a world to live in where machine kills machine. I'm just happy that I haven't knocked it over yet.
Well, Greg hasn't made it this far into my area, so Greg can't.
No, I
knock it
did
over.
almost knock it over. The Terminator's right next to it.
So that's 3, 6, 7 warriors. Attacking it. See what they hit on for weapon skill. Since warriors don't make it in the close combat too much.
3 up
Yeah.
for some reason.
So 3 up, so 2 up with my will be done. Wounding on 5s. Reroll from Lord. So 2 regular saves.
One goes through. It's down to 9.
And then War Scythe from the Overlord.
I believe that I shall spend 2 command points and interrupt.
Who are you targeting?
I shall target him. Looking for 6s. 1.
I don't feel like this is the best tactical decision, Greg.
I'm like, if you don't use all your command points by the end of the game, it means you're a bad player. That's what I've read. Oh! Fucking command pointed. Oh, it's a wound!
So this is like what, 2d6 damage? There's a chance of killing him.
Good.
Oh, he got 6. Alright.
3 attacks. All hit. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. Minus 4 AP, 2 damage.
No, so it just takes it.
I was about to say, does it
So
have
5.
a
He's got
2 of
5
save?
left. And that's it?
Yep.
Okay.
So you didn't destroy a machine.
So I didn't destroy a machine, but I got a victory point for Slaughter the Living.
And he stopped me from getting the objective 4 defend.
It's true.
Okay, so I could not defend objective 4 because I didn't control it because the Necrons came in. So I withdrew the Rhino from that battle. I did get Swift Advance. So if at least 3 Blood Angels units advance this turn, I score 1 victory point. So I advance the Tactical Squad in the back, the Rhino, and the Lieutenant.
Meaning he can't assault now.
Correct. But he's all up in there.
He's right there. He's confronting the Necrons.
That's right. So first off, onto the Scarabs. Heavy Flamer. He moved because he got out of the transport, but that doesn't matter. 1. I shall use command point. Reroll that. Another 1. So that is a wound.
1's down to 2.
Okay. Three bolters. One more.
6 up. Good.
Okay. Grab pistol. 1 at -1.
Down to 1 wound.
Pistol from the chaplain. Nothing. And then I shall assault in. Tactical squad first. 5 inches, they'll make it. And the chaplain behind them. 9 inches. He'll be able to make it as long as I leave a window. Dan, would you move those fine chaps into combat for me?
What about the chaplain?
Yes. He made 9. He's got 9 inches to play with. So, first off, the 4 guys, and then just get extra attacks on the chainsword. So here's all the Marines. And chaplains reroll a hit, right?
Yep.
Well, we all hit. And then 3's the wound, which becomes 2's the wound.
Yep.
6.
6 up. Take 5.
Okay. And then the chaplain. 2 more. I don't know what the negative... Well, -1 for the Rosary is.
So, is it multi-damage?
Yeah.
It's 2.
He's down to 1.
Okay. And then you get to attack back.
So, Violin. And then I'm going to do the self-destruction again.
I get a blow up
Use
to
my
the
last
lieutenant.
command point.
He's only got 2 wounds left.
There's no lieutenant there.
The chaplain.
There you go, buddy.
Thanks, Gary.
If I kill...
Kill enough guys, I can't get the objective. If you kill the chaplain, it's nothing but a moral victory.
Well, I mean, Joe gets a D3, so he can't kill you and get you off the objective. And scarabs aren't troops, so
Yep.
you control it over Joe.
Yeah, I'll try and go for the chaplain.
Works. 3. He's dead.
The bugs crawled over him and exploded.
Just like that scene from The Mummy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And...
Except those don't explode.
How do you know? They're inside him.
I don't think they show us them exploding.
12 attacks on the tactical squad.
It's because they don't show it, doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
Wounding on 5s. 2 wounds.
One dies.
Heavy flamer? No? I'll just grab a regular attack.
And no morale test for
None
me.
for me, so I get 2. And I shall discard defend objective 4. Which puts me up to
8.
8.
My 9.
Uh-oh, that's a close one.
Sure, we'll see what happens.
Imagine if you had 3 command points moving forward, though.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it'd save me.
So drew my one new tactical objective, Code of Combat. So I want to have one of my characters kill one of Greg's characters, and there's only one character left for Greg. So the Overlord and one of the Cryptics are going to go for him.
Are the Immortals just watching this battle?
One of the Immortals came back, they're going to go after the Rhino. I had my Lord activate his Veil of Darkness, and he took one of the units of warriors with him over into Greg's deployment zone so I can get Line Breaker and behind enemy lines. I'm only going to get 1 point for that because I couldn't bring more than the 2 of them. The unit of 10 warriors just moving towards the remaining tactical marines. Unit of Scarabs fell back from combat. And the second Cryptic just moved up so his Staff of Light would be in range. So going to start off shooting with the 9 Immortals onto the Rhino.
You almost did it too, Joe. You almost called it a Razorback.
Because you called it a Razorback.
It's all my fault.
And
true.
the Overlord gave my will be done to the Immortals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are they all
6.
within 12?
Yeah. Wounding on 5s. So 7 wounds, minus 1 AP on the Rhino.
One more. It's down to 4.
It's not too bad.
And then the unit of warriors behind the Rhino will shoot it. So I need 4 more dice than this. And then wounding on 5s. Reroll all of the ones. So you have that many minus 2 AP saves.
On the Rhino? Plus an action.
I gave you an extra one.
Dead. Doesn't explode.
And then Staff of Light from this cryptic onto the lieutenant. 3 shots. All hit. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. -2 AP.
Takes 1.
The other cryptic will fire his Staff of Light
4 left.
onto the closer tactical squad. All hit. 2 wounds on the tactical squad. -2 AP.
2 die.
What do I need that for, Greg?
The lieutenant. Oh, you already put him?
Maybe.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And then the 10 warriors will shoot that tactical squad.
You're not going to split fire on the other 5?
We've got
I guess they do have the
destroy.
flamethrower. Yeah, and they do have the flamethrower.
Just want to make sure to pick them off. If I kill everything but the rhino, there's not too much for the rhino to do.
I'll never conceive.
You have to table
Filthy
Greg,
Necrons.
the last model.
Robots. Terrible.
So 4, 5, 10 wounds, -2 AP.
And this is on the crippled squad or full squad?
Crippled squad.
Dead.
By a lot. And then the destroyers will fire at the other squad. Wounding on 3s. So for 10 wounds. -3.
Looking for 6s. They're dead.
And that is all of my shooting. So all that's left is the cryptic. Well, the overlord will charge the lieutenant.
Are Scarab's going to attack the rhino?
Yes.
The
Overlord into the lieutenant.
Sorry. Overwatch. Nope.
You missed with that crack grenade again, Greg.
That's right.
Overlord makes it in. Cryptic makes it in. And then the scarabs are charging your rhino.
Nope.
Nope.
Command point it.
I don't have any command points.
Oh no.
He's wasted them all.
Unlike you, I use my command point to kill your chaplain. So,
Sure.
Overlord onto
Wasted.
the lieutenant.
Yikes.
Right? It's on 2s, right?
Yeah, I'd imagine he's an HQ.
1 wound -4 AP?
3 or 4.
Yeah, I think it's 4.
I don't know if he has an invulnerable save or not. I don't think he does. Nope. So it goes through.
So 2 damage. And then Staff of Light from the cryptic.
If only you had 2 command points interrupt here, Greg. But it's only 1 here.
It's fine. I need it for the reroll.
Nope. So you get to do your attacks back.
4 attacks back. What one has 4 wounds?
Cryptic.
Cryptic? Alright.
I mean, he's going to have more, 4 wounds, 2, 4. 4 up save. 5 up invuln.
2
No, it's
plus.
against shooting.
All hit.
Uh-oh. Annihilation.
He's T4?
Yep.
So 3s. All 4 at -3. 1 damage each.
Get the cryptic.
That's right. He's thirsty.
Do you have a super stratagem you can activate after that, Greg?
No.
You can't fight again for free or anything?
I could pay a command point and fight again, but it won't kill his.
So I
Dude.
get victory point for Age of the Machine and one for behind enemy lines. Putting me up to 11. With Line Break, it puts me at 12.
Nice.
So, want to see if the game ends, Greg?
Yes.
Was this turn 5?
Yeah.
It was.
I didn't even know that. Goes on.
Goes on. Time to shoot at those scarabs. Two.
6 up. Good.
Oh my god.
Pistol.
Oh yeah, dream.
Hits. Nope. Oh, reroll on the wound.
Yeah.
Can I keep rerolling it? All right.
You could have, if you had gotten that, you could have had the potential to kill him.
Rhino assaulting. Gets in.
Guess that combat's first.
That's right. Nothing.
Oh, I just got over here.
Threes.
Doesn't he hit on 2s?
Twos, you're correct. That one didn't hit anyways.
It's true.
Three. At -3. 1 damage each one.
Oh wait, isn't he T5?
Yeah.
You're only wounded at... Were you wounding at 5s?
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, he can't kill you regardless.
4 up. Takes 1.
I think I did. I think they were all 4s. Which is all +1, so it should be fine.
I mean, you didn't assault this turn.
Oh, I didn't. You're right. So yeah, I screwed up.
So, minus 4 AP. 2 damage.
Right. Then he's dead.
I mean, you... Oh, yeah.
He has no invulnerable,
Yeah.
so he's dead.
It's just the lieutenant.
Whatever my error was,
It's been
I
rectified.
apologize to our viewers.
Scarabs. Now I can't get my objective anymore. Characters are all dead.
What do you mean?
Don't I have to kill him in my turn, or is it
I mean,
just
does it say kill him in your turn or just kill a character?
2 wounds on the Rhino? During the fight phase of this turn.
Oh, this turn? That's really
It's
weird.
fine.
Oh, this turn.
The Rhino's fine.
The use of this turn and the objective makes no sense. Objectives aren't timed to a specific turn.
So, drawing my objectives. Priority orders. 2. And defend objective 6.
I mean, the Rhino's the last vehicle, right?
Yep. So,
Just go ahead and shoot
Fall
the
back.
destroyers, and then if they don't destroy it,
well, they fell back. They're now holding objective 2. Well, 15 destroyer shots.
get Greg out of this game, Joe. He refuses to quit. He'll fight to the last breath. He'll stone bolter every warrior one at a time.
No, only 3 wounds.
Uh-oh.
Minus 3 AP.
Do 3 damage, right?
Yep.
Got 3 wounds left.
Doesn't he have 6?
No. He had taken more damage than tally down. Takes 2.
Don't roll 2 1s, Joe.
He's gone. He's tabled me. It's shocking to all. I know.
I've got to roll for my immortal. He's back.
What's that?
Or the
So
immortal squad's
so
fully
the
back.
only model that wasn't Can of Tech is Cryptic.
And Greg cheated wounding your
Overload.
Yeah, but he heals at the beginning of your turn, right?
He does.
So
He's back up to full.
Yeah. Or maybe he was never heard
We
of
don't
all.
know for sure that I cheated.
No,
I think there was a 4.
We will
probably.
never know.
Let's assume all of them
Nobody
were
will
4s. There's no evidence. How do you feel you did this game, Greg?
I did about as well as I thought I would do. It was fun playing non-jump pack Blood Angels, though, for once. I mean, they're a cool army to play. Yeah, obviously, you can kit them out a lot better. But it was neat, and I think it was a fun game. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, we actually kind of like met in the middle of the board compared to most games of ours. But, I mean, there's one thing that makes you a bad player, Greg, and that's you having one command point left.
True.
That's true.
So
Could have rerolled one of those.
It's not the
hits.
tabling that lost you the game that made
That's
you
my
look
low
bad.
IQ.
Yeah. You could have rerolled one of those. You could have saved the Rhino.
I could have.
It might have gone on another turn. Let's see if it would have saved him. No. The game is over, thank God.